Hello again, and welcome to challenge number 4 of the 5 that we face most these days. It comes to me in this form from so many people. Everything on my plate seems equally important and urgent, and there's way too much of it. Sound familiar? This may sound harsh, but I'm going to suggest that the way to see your way out of this problem is to look at it like an addiction. Yeah, take that on. You can't get beyond substance abuse by doing more of the substance. You've been trying to fix this problem of being busy by doing more. The truth is, there's never going to be any less to do. Right? As soon as you finish your current list of to-dos, new ones come on the list. And if by some miracle you were able to finish all of the to-dos to do with work, then there'd be the ones at home and the ones at the Rotary Club, and on and on. There's never going to be any less to do. Reminds me of Zeno's paradox. Remember, Zeno was the one who noticed that this paradox where Achilles, who's a great athlete, can never beat the tortoise when you do it mathematically, which is, if you look at time chronologically, is one chunk, one chunk, one chunk, tick, tick, tick. Then Achilles has to cover half the distance before he can cover all of the distance to pass the tortoise. And in order to cover half the distance, he's got to cover a quarter of the distance. And in a quarter of that, 8, etc., etc. And so the space is infinite. The divisions of the space are infinite. So it seems like Achilles is never going to get over this infinite distance to pass the slow-moving tortoise. How could that be? Well, chronological time, like the god Kronos, who was so afraid that one of his sons was going to take over the kingdom, so he ate his children one by one as they were born. That's what happens in chronological time. Each moment gets eaten up as we move. That's different from the actual experience of time, the lived time. Like the same 60 seconds can seem like that and it's gone, or it could seem like it took a day, right? Because of the actual lived experience of time. So I think it's because we look at time chronologically, and success or getting to the goal as moving through these things to do toward the last one, which doesn't exist, that we're so unsatisfied. I'm going to suggest that instead we pay attention to the kairotic moment, the relationship that you're dealing with, right? When that client is sitting there, the details of the contract that you've made with them, taking great care in every little thing, being fully present. This is not getting from task to task. It's about being right here in this moment completely. So, at work, it means instead of looking at this person who's knocking on your door, interrupting your all-important work, as as being in the way, like one of these moments to get to where you want to go, that instead you take the time to listen to them, understand their concerns, do your very best for them, right? Even that guy who's trying to chew your ear off, even though most of his money is invested with some other firm, right? You just want to get rid of him. Get interested in him. I bet that if you find out why he likes working with that other firm, if in fact he does, and get some feedback from him about your firm and how you work with him, and really try to understand where he's coming from and why he does what he does, it wouldn't be the first time somebody moved all their portfolio over to you because you're the one who cared, not the other people. So it's because we think that achievement is like chronological time, one moment after another, that we keep trying to get to the end of our list of to-dos, and there is no end to it. Just try to really be with that. The truth is that by giving up trying to get it all done and instead going into the infinitesimally interesting and wonderful spaces of this moment, of this project, of this client, that you're going to achieve success and fulfillment. There's never going to be any less to do. I promise. So instead, your fulfillment is based on prioritizing. What's going to come first? What's most important in the precious little time that I have in this life? And what could I do without? Most important thing to know with regard to prioritizing, know your purpose, your life's purpose. And I'll give you a hint. It isn't to be everything for everybody. Knowing your purpose is what gives you direction, not this way, but that way, towards your purpose, and effectiveness in swimming in the infinite ocean of the present moment. Wow, that was poetic. Purpose, what am I talking about? There's a quality that you bring to the world that your mom doesn't bring, your brother doesn't bring, your neighbors don't bring. It's you that has this natural essence that shows up when you show up. Ask your friends and family what your purpose is. They'll know. They see it. Or ask yourself this question. When things are working, right? When I'm in the flow, who am I being? What's that quality that I'm bringing that's allowing for that flow? This is probably your life's purpose. When you're clear about your purpose, then you know how to be in the one kairotic moment that you've got, including seeing the order in which to prioritize all of your to-dos. If you're clear about your life purpose, I say, then you'd see how to distinguish what's urgent from what's really important. These simple distinctions are absolutely invaluable to living a fulfilled life. Thank you, Hyrum Smith, for introducing them to us some 25 years ago. So let me just go over them really quickly. Urgent and important, that's an emergency, right? You've got to get to the hospital, or the house is on fire. Right? That's urgent and important. But right now, I venture to guess that if you're like most people, almost everything is urgent and important for you. Important, but not urgent. These are things that get you out of your monkey mind and into the wisdom, the kairotic wisdom and compassion of being here now. Things like praying, meditating, exercise, planning, etc. Urgent, but not important. These are things like the phone is ringing. That's urgent. Pick up the phone, but it might not be important. To be a good executive of your own life, you will probably wind up delegating most things that are urgent but not important. And then finally, there's neither urgent nor important. Just skip all of that. Smoking cigarettes, gossiping, eating donuts, right? That's all neither urgent nor important. So let me just close by saying that if you'd like assistance in seeing yourself as a purposeful force of nature, right? And not just, a slave to time and tasks, and you like to see where the things in your day actually fit into these categories, urgent, important, give me a call. I'd be happy to serve you. That's my purpose.